Hello everyone. Today we are going to begin with chapter 3, harvesting of some marine forms. So in this chapter we are going to explain the harvesting methods of some marine species of the fishes which are of great fishery importance or which are influencing the quantity of the fishery production or the fish species which are directly harvested from the marine water resources such as seas and oceans, including the coastal or offshore region or the deep sea regions of the marine resources. The fishes are just harvested at the intervals and larger fish of the marketable size are removed or catched and transported to the market. Generally, smaller fishes are allowed to grow and to provide the maximum yield. Sometimes the entire crop is harvested irrespective of the size. So this is just the harvesting methods or the different type of fishes which are of marine habitat can be harvested at certain intervals, and while harvesting only the larger fish or with a marketable size are removed or are collected and then are transported to the market. Then smaller fishes usually are allowed to grow and thus are released back into the sea water so as to provide the maximum yield. Sometimes the entire crop, including larger and smaller fishes, can be harvested irrespective of the size. Now first we will explain the harvesting methods of the first marine form or the species of the fish, that is Harpodon nereus. So the first important fish species of the marine habitat, that is Harpodon nereus, commonly called as Bombay duck. Harpodon nereus or the Bombay duck is commonly called as boombill. Bombay duck fishery is a local commercially important fishery of the Bombay coast from Ratnagiri to Broach. Here, the fisheries mainly have a single species fishery, that is Harpodon nereus, belonging to family Cynodidae. This fish is also present on the coast of West Bengal, Orissa and the Coromandel coast. The fishery starts from the September and lasts in the month of January. About 20% of the fish landing or the catch is marketed in the fresh condition, and the rest of 80% is dried or sun dried and preserved for packing and the marketing. So Harpodon nereus is a commonly occurring fish species along the Bombay coast from Ratnagiri to Broach, and it forms the main source. It forms the main source of the marine fishery of the coast of Maharashtra or even Ratnagiri to Broach, and there is only one species of the fish usually found on a large scale, and thus it is harvested from the Bombay coast, that is from Ratnagiri to Broach, and this forms the main source of the fishery, and this is the single species found commonly along the Bombay coast, and that is Harpodon nereus, belonging to family Cynodidae. This fish is also present on the coast of West Bengal, Orissa and the Coromandel coast. The fishery or the harvesting of the Harpodon starts from month of September and lasts in the month of January. About 20% of the catch or the harvested fish is marketed in the fresh condition in the local markets, and Rest of 80% catch is dried, sun dried and preserved in the form of boombill and that is sun dried or preserved for the packing and marketing uh, to the other regions or the parts of the country. Temporary preservation may be done with ice. Temporary preservation of the harvested fish. Temporary preservation of the harvested fish is done by using the ice. So ice is the cheap and the best material for the temporary preservation of the harvested fish. The flesh is white in the beginning. The flesh of the harpodon or the Bombay duck is white in color in the beginning, or after preservation it becomes straw colored or it acquires a pleasant smoky flavor. So temporary preservation of the Bombay duck can be done by using the ice. The flesh or the fish meat of the Bombay duck or the harpodon is white in the beginning, or after preservation it becomes straw colored and acquires a pleasant smoky flavor or the smell. There are several important fish landing centers in Maharashtra. There are several important fish landing centers in Maharashtra. Previously, Bombay duck fishes were captured with sailing boats and the nets up to the depth of 7 to 10 fathoms. 1 fathom is equivalent to 1.85 meters. 1 fathom is equivalent to 1.85 meters. So, the Bombay duck fishery or the catches fish, Bombay duck fishes are captured by using the sailing boats and the nets up to the depth of 7 to 10 fathoms. But now mechanical boats operating up to the depth of 25 fathoms and 3 to 4 nets can be used simultaneously, or 3 to 4 nets can be operated from the mechanical boats at a time to catch the harpodon or the Bombay duck. So, there are several important fish landing centers in Maharashtra. Previously, the Bombay duck fishes were captured by using sailing boats and the nets up to only the depth of 7 to 10 fathom. But nowadays, the mechanical boats operating up to a depth of 25 fathom and 3 to 4 nets can be used at a time for catching or harvesting of the Bombay duck. Different type of nets are used at different places for Bombay duck fishery. There are different type of nets are used for the catching of the Bombay duck fishery. Different type of nets are used at different places for catching of Bombay duck, such as bag net or doll net is used on the west coast of Maharashtra and Gujarat. Bag net or doll net is used for the catching of Bombay duck along the west coast in Maharashtra and Gujarat, and gill net or khanderi in Gujarat. Gill net or a khanderi jal in Gujarat. Then behundi jal or fixed bag net. Behundi jal or fixed bag net is commonly used in the estuaries of the Bengal for harvesting of Bombay duck. Then boat seines are used on the Andhra coast. Boat seines are used on the Andhra and Orissa coast for harvesting of the Bombay duck or Harpodon nereus. So these are the some of the important nets which are used for the catching of the Bombay duck in a different places or different regions of the west coast or the east coast, like Andhra and Orissa coast, where boat seines are used for harvesting the Bombay duck. So this is the diagram showing external morphology of the harpodon or Bombay duck. Harpodon nereus, which is elongated, having larger jaws which opens widely and thus having much larger jaws, or the mouth cavity is also much larger, having semicircular opening of the mouth. Then the jaws consisting of one or two rows of the backwardly directed teeth, then pair of eyes, then follows the gill or the operculum, then paired fins such as pectoral fins and pelvic fins, together with first dorsal and second dorsal fin and the tail fin. Then body of the harpodon or the Bombay duck is smooth, and there are no scales present on the skin. There are only half a portion or the tail region where there are certain amount of scale present. So most of the skin or the body wall is smooth. Very little amount of scales are present on the tail region or in the posterior part of the body, which is consisting of little number of scales, and entire body usually is covered with a smooth skin. So this is the uh, external morphology or diagram showing external morphology or morphological features of the Harpodon nereus. Body is divisible into head, trunk and tail, and body is slender, elongated, usually scaleless, or very little number of scales are present on the body in the posterior part of the trunk. So this is the diagram showing external features or the morphological features of the Harpodon nereus. Then this is the diagram representing a doll net or a bag net used for fishing of the Bombay duck, and which is employed or used along the sea coast against the tidal currents of the water, and which is fitted. It is a fixed note. It is a fixed boat. Doll net or a bag net is a fixed net, stationary net, and fixed onto the strong support of the poles against the tidal flow or the currents. So while the tidal wave currents of the water passes into the bag net, and ultimately the whatever the fish stock or the quantity of the fishes which are present in the tidal flow or the currents of the water passes into the net, they get caught. So this is the fixed or stationary bag net or a doll net, and is applied or employed with the use of a strong support of the poles, and is used to the certain depth of the sea, and the water during the tidal currents or the high tides will reach or pass into the net or the bag net, and brings the shoals of or the swarms of the harpodon fishes into the doll net during the high tides. So this is the fixed net and can be used for the harvesting of the Bombay duck along the sea coast in the tidal regions. And this is the fixed net or and employed or used by using the strong supports of the pole, and ultimately the tidal wave currents of the sea water brings the large quantity of Bombay duck shoals into the doll net. So this is one of the net used for the harvesting of the Bombay duck, called as doll net. The doll net is operated. The doll net is operated in the depth of 15 to 50 meters. The doll net is operated up to the depth of 15 to 50 meter. It is tied either to stout wood poles. It is tied as shown in the figure. It is tied either to stout wood poles or thick ropes anchored with heavy stones and facing the tidal flow. It is hauled up and catch emptied at the time of slack during the change of tides, and is applied facing the changed direction of the tide. So fish catching is generally done in the period of July to November in Andhra Pradesh. Nets are operated from October to June in West Bengal. So these are the different harvesting periods or the seasons of the Bombay duck in a different regions such as Andhra Pradesh or West Bengal coast. So the doll net is operated up to the depth of 15 to 50 meters and it is tied either to the stout wood poles or to the thick anchored or to the thick ropes which are anchored with heavy stones and facing to the tidal flows. So it is hauled up and catch or the caught fish or collected fish into the net is emptied at the time of slack period during the change of tides, that is low tide and high tide, and is applied by fishing the changed direction of the tide. And fish catching is generally done in the period of July to November in Andhra Pradesh, and nets are operated from October to June in West Bengal. Then regarding the disposal of the Bombay duck is highly perishable trash fish because of its higher water content. So due to the higher contents of the water in the body of the Bombay duck, it is highly perishable, means the decomposition or the spoiling of the fish begins soon after its removal from the water. So Bombay duck is highly perishable and can be spoiled in a shorter period or immediately after its removal from the water. Spoiling or the degeneration of the tissue by the microbial action and the large quantity of water in its body begins to spoil immediately after its removal. So Bombay duck is highly perishable fish, trash fish because of its high water content and presence of microorganism like bacteria on the body begins the degeneration or the spoiling of the fish soon after or immediately after its removal from the water. It has to be disposed of quickly and hence it has to be disposed or preserved quickly. If not consumed quickly or if not preserved immediately after its catching or its removal from the water, chances of spoilage are more. If more period is there in the first and last catching operation, or if no ice is used to preserve it on the board, therefore the catch of the latter tides are used for sale as a fresh fish in the local market, while the rest is sun dried. Or earlier catches of the Bombay duck fishery, earlier catches of the Bombay duck fishery are usually sun dried and the latter catches are sold in the local market in a fresh condition because the Bombay duck is highly perishable trash fish because of its high water content. The chances of spoilage are increasing after its removal from the water. So immediately after its harvesting, the fish should be kept in the ice or the fish should be preserved immediately after its removal, otherwise it gets spoiled due to the microbial action and the large quantity of water in its body. So Bombay duck is highly perishable trash fish because of its high water content and it has to be disposed quickly and it has to be disposed quickly. If not consumed quickly or if not preserved quickly, it is uh, spoiling or its degeneration or the spoiling of the Bombay duck after its removal uh, are more. Chances of spoilage are more if more period is there in first and last catching operation. If there is a long period of the time between the first catch and the last catch, means up to the last catch, if there is a prolonged period of the catching or the harvesting, the later catches will remain fresh condition, but the previous or earlier catches get spoiled. If there is much longer period between the first catch and the last catch, then this leads to the spoiling or the chances of spoilage are more of the early catches. So, the early catched fish or early catch of the Bombay duck should be preserved properly either in ice or immediately after its removal should be allowed or should be sun dried or should be kept immediately to dry under direct heat of sunlight. So, there should be quick disposal of the fish. Bombay duck should be quickly disposed, that either be kept onto the ropes and permitted to allow in a uh, extreme heat of the sunlight or extreme heat of sun or the direct heat of sun for sun drying, or can be kept in the ice for a definite period or so as to up to the period of its transport or the consumption, transport or consumption. So, up to its disposal, it should be preserved properly either in the ice or quickly allowed to dry under the sun. Otherwise, the chances of spoilage are more. So, if more period is there in the first and last catching operation, the fish should be, harvested fish should be kept in the ice or preserved properly in the ice or should be allowed to dry in the sunlight, because chances of spoilage of the Bombay duck are more because of its higher content of the water in the body together with the microbial action will start immediately after its removal from the water. Therefore, the catch of later tides, so therefore the catch of the later tides or later harvest are used for sale as a fresh fish in the local market, and the earlier catches, while the rest is a sun dried. Earlier catches are either sun dried or preserved in the ice so as to maintain the freshness of the harvested fish for the uh, proper uh, maintenance of its edible value up to the human consumption, up to the period of human consumption. The drying is done, the drying of the fish is done. So, earlier catches of the harvested fish or the Bombay duck are either sun dried or preserved in the ice immediately after its harvesting, and the later catches which are sold in the market in a fresh condition for the human consumption. The drying is done on the series of raised bamboo scaffoldings where two faces are locked together with their lower jaws and then hung on one on each side of the rope. So, this is the drying method. This is the method of drying of the harvested Bombay duck. So, immediately after harvesting of the Bombay duck, which are allowed to dry onto the ropes which are tied onto the bamboo scaffoldings. The drying of the Bombay duck is done on the series of raised bamboo scaffoldings where two fishes are locked together with their lower jaws and then are hung on the two sides, one on each side of the rope on the bamboo scaffoldings. The dried fish is called as bombil. The dried fish is called as bombil, which are tied into the bundles of 140 to 1000 each and marketed. The Bombay duck is usually preferred by the people in a dried condition or in the form of bombil. The dried fish is called as bombil, which are tied into the bundles of 140 or 1000 each and are then marketed. People generally prefer dried Bombay duck. People generally prefer dried Bombay duck than the fresh one. They can be easily transported. The dried fish or the bombil can be easily transported to the desired places. Rejected fishes or the spoiled Bombay duck or the spoiled Bombay duck harvest, the spoiled Bombay duck harvest or the rejected fishes are used for the production of fish manure. Rejected fish or spoiled fish, rejected fish or the spoiled fish are used for making manure or are used for production of the fish manure for the fertilizer purpose. So, the Bombay duck is the major fish species of the west coast of the Maharashtra from Ratnagiri to Broch, and it is harvested by using the doll net, gill net or even the boat scenes along the west coast or the different type of nets are used for the catching of the fish. Different type of nets and boat, or in modern days mechanical boats, and several nets can be used at a time for the harvesting of the Bombay duck. And after harvesting, the major quantity of the harvested fish is usually sun dried, and only fresh later catches of the harvested fish are used uh, in a fresh condition in the local market. Generally, the people prefers the dried Bombay duck in the form of bombil and than the fresh ones. People generally prefer the dried Bombay duck than the fresh Bombay duck. They can be easily transported. Dried fish or the bombil can be transported to the desired places easily, and rejected fish or the Bombay duck is used for making the manure or the fish manure, which then can be used as a fertilizer. So, this is about the Bombay duck fishery harvesting methods. This is about the harvesting methods of the Bombay duck or the Harpodon nereus. So today we'll stop here, and the next time we'll explain the second type of the marine form, that is the Rastraliger canagurta, commonly called as Indian mackerel. So today with this we'll stop here, and next time we'll continue the harvesting method of Rastraliger canagurta or Indian mackerel. Thank you.